Hi everyone, it's Holly. I'm here with my Christmas book haul. I'm also sick and my battery's dying. Of course it is. I am also currently running my dishwasher, but like I need to get this filmed. I can't keep waiting to do it. So I will try to cut out any coughs, and I will try to cut out any like voice cracking because it keeps like catching or whatever. So did I say what this is? It is my Christmas book haul. These are all the books I got. They are all from my mother. I did also get a Kindle Paperwhite, but I did not bring that over here from my dad for my birthday, which is awesome. I'm hoping that that means I will be able to read my Kindle at night. I'm hoping, because right now I have a Kindle Fire, and so I don't use it at night because I try to limit my screen usage in the evening. So I'm very excited about that. I am going to keep my Kindle Fire and use it for like other things. And my Kindle doesn't have like a backlight or anything, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get a light for it. If you have a light for your Kindle, like an attachable one, I actually have one for my Nook somewhere. I'm sure it would work. I don't know. Let me know what you use. So I'm just going to grab these out. These were all on a list for her. She was like, I just went to Barnes & Noble and just like ordered until I had a dollar amount. That's cool. And then she wrapped them by author. So she did get me 3 Anne Bishop books. So she got me Murder of Crows and Etched in Bones. I think these are books 2 and 4 in the others series. I own the other ones. So now my set is complete. I want to reread these. I wonder if these are on audio. Maybe I'll try to reread them via audio. And then I got Lake Silence, which is kind of like a spin-off book to that series. And I have not read this yet. Those 2 I have. This I have not. And then she got me the 2 second and third books in the Dark Artifices series, and she got these in paperback, and I didn't realize the paperbacks were like this. So they like create an image. I already own the first book, but I own it in hardcover like all my other Cassandra Clare books. But now I feel like I need to buy it in paperback so that they look pretty on the shelf. Plus I got a Barnes & Noble, I don't know, I'm guessing these are just the regular editions and not Barnes & Noble exclusives. But she did give me a Barnes & Noble gift card as well. So I got Lord of Shadows and Queen of Air and Darkness. I am a little afraid these are going to be a little hard to read because they are so big. And I feel like with bigger books, hardcover tends to be easier to read just because they're more substantial to like hold the book. I don't know. But now I can start and finish this series. Speaking of books that make me want to buy more books, she bought me Grave Mercy by Robin LaFevers, which is the first book in the His Fair Assassin series. And I own the second and third books. I had no idea that they recovered these. And the covers are not my favorite. Like the original covers are not my favorite. But this cover is so pretty. So I am definitely going to go buy books 2 and 3 in this cover. And then I will probably just unhaul, like donate or whatever, the other editions, but because these are just so gorgeous. Plus they match this beauty, which is Courting Darkness. This is like a spin-off series. I think it's a duology, and the second book comes out this year. I have not read this yet. I have read Grave Mercy, and again, is this not gorgeous? And it like is like the same style, so they work. I love it. And I'm very excited to read this. Yeah. And it has deckled edges. When I opened it, my mom was like, I don't like books like that. And I was like, yeah, I understand. Like, I think it's very pretty to look at, but I do find deckled edges to be harder to read because they're harder to like turn the pages, but whatever. And then she got me 2 Sophie Kinsella books. So she got me Surprise Me and I Owe You One. This is totally like current contemporary romance like cover designs. I'm so behind on my Sophie Kinsella. I'm like a horrible fan. I will say I did not get Christmas Shopaholic. I'm really sad about it, but it's okay. I'll just buy it myself. I actually am a couple of books behind in that series, so I have to buy a few, but I'm very excited to have these. Stop it, Murphy. I have like a bottle of Aleve right here because I have a headache from my cough, and now Murphy's trying to play with it. No, because what if you accidentally open it and then you eat it? So yes, I'm very excited to have these now. Obviously, I'm excited to have all of these. I asked for them, so I wanted them. I don't know why I keep saying that. Next is Pride, Prejudice, and Other Flavors by Sonali Dev. I was telling my mom, I was like, I just stop myself from buying this every time I see it at Walmart because it's pretty and I love Sonali Dev, as you probably know, especially if you watched any of my Bookmas videos. All those giveaways are still open, so if you didn't know, I did 12 videos for the 12 days leading up to Christmas, and in each video I did a giveaway. It's open through the end of the year, so feel free to go check out all of the videos and enter the giveaways. I don't have a lot of viewers or subscribers, so you probably have a good shot at winning. Some are US only, some are international. I'm just saying. I honestly like don't even know what this is about, but I just love Sonali Dev's writing, so I was like, sure, why not? I don't even know if it's like Pride and Prejudice related. I don't know. Okay, I'm assuming because it says it is a truth universally acknowledged that only in an overachieving Indian American family can a genius daughter be considered a black sheep. Yeah, so I'm guessing it is Pride and Prejudice retelling. So, but I love her writing. And then my last fiction book is A Treacherous Curse by by Deanna Rayburn, which is a Veronica Speedwell novel. I think this is the third one, so I own the first two, but I've only read the first one. The series is not complete, and I'm trying to get them all in paperback, just so that they match. I think Deanna just said on Twitter she like just submitted her like final like edits or something for like book 6, and I think only 4 books are out right now. I have no idea how many are supposed to be in the series. If you know, let me know, because I kind of like am putting off reading more in case like the series is really long and it's like drawn out or something. But I really enjoyed the first one. It's historical fiction. It has like it's like a mystery element, and there is like a romance. I'm thinking the romance is going to be very like slow and like drawn out, but not drawn out in like a bad way, drawn out and just like slow. I don't know. She has another series. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but it's really popular. But I really liked Veronica and everything. I'll have to reread the first book before I continue with this. Getting hit in the face with a cattail. But these covers are freaking gorgeous. And then the last book I got is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And so I actually listened to this on, no, don't jump up there, on audio earlier this year, and I really liked it. It's like a self-help, self-development book. Now Murphy needs to get in the bag the books were in because it's empty, and you know that's where cats go, is bags and bins and boxes. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it like really clicked with me. I was talking again about this with my mom, saying how like, because I've read a lot of self-development this year, and some of it I think has helpful advice, but some of it is just like so, it like just clicks with you and you just find like the person who works for you. And for me, his outlook and his philosophy and everything really worked for me. She was like, I saw a workbook, but I didn't get it for you. I kind of wish she had. Maybe I'll look into it. And I actually just used an Audible credit to pick this up on audio. He reads the audio. That's how I originally read it. Did I say that already? And I do really like my nonfiction being read to me, but this time, and probably multiple times, I will reread this. I will listen to the audio while having the book in front of me and kind of like taking notes. He does have like diagrams and everything in here, and so I really want to be able to just like immerse myself in the story, and it's going to be easier for me to like take notes and everything in a physical book than just listening to the audio and like writing. I'd rather be able to like write notes specifically like next to the context of the story or of the work. So I'm very excited to hit myself in the face. I do that like once every book haul. So this was one I really wanted. I would have bought for myself anyways. I'm sure it's expensive. Yeah, it's like 27 bucks. But yes, and maybe I'll buy the workbook. I don't know, I'll look into it. So those are the books that I got for Christmas this year. I'm so happy with it, and 4 of them I have previously read, which is really exciting. I think I got 12. So only like 8 new books to my TBR, although I'm not adding them officially to my TBR until January. Because I just don't think it's fair. Even though I'm pretty sure my TBR is bigger than it was when the year started, I still don't think it's fair to add a bunch of books that I got at Christmas as gifts. I'm making excuses for myself, it's fine. So yes, I'm very happy with all of these. I'm very grateful, and I did get several gift cards, so I'm very excited to be able to use those and to like not spend my own money on books for like a month or two. That'll be nice. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!